Why do humans constantly ask questions? This simple act defines our very existence as intelligent beings who seek meaning in everything around us. Why do we never stop at a mere fact, but always push forward to find the next hidden truth behind the veil of nature? The history of humanity is a story of continuous expansion, driven by one question giving birth to another in a never-ending chain. If we look closely at human life, we find fascinating scenes hidden within the simplest moments of our everyday existence and quiet reflection. Consider a small child. An innocent toddler asks dozens of questions every single day, driven by an unquenchable thirst for understanding the world. Why is the sky blue? Why does it rain? These are not simple queries. They are the very first steps of a philosopher. Why do adults go to work every morning? Even complex social structures are subject to the inquisitive mind of a growing, curious child. Parents explain kindly at first, but eventually they say, "That's just the way it is." But the human spirit never stops right there. The human spirit refuses to accept the boundary of the unknown. We are born to cross every horizon that stands before us today. Our brain is not built to stop. It is a biological structure designed to perpetually generate new inquiry and seek deeper logical meaning. The human brain is hardwired for curiosity. It is an intellectual engine that never runs out of fuel in its quest for truth. Cognitive science shows that our brains automatically seek the underlying cause of every new event we encounter in our complex, changing world. Why did this happen? How did it lead here? These involuntary questions are the very starting points of all mature human thought. This is why human civilization truly began with a question. Inquiry built the first cities and organized our early societies into complex cultures. Ancient people looked at the vast night sky and asked, "Why do the stars move across the heavens in such mysterious, rhythmic patterns? Why does the sun rise and set every day?" Their wonder laid the foundations of our modern science and our understanding of time. These questions gave birth to astronomy. We map the stars to understand our place in the universe and the rhythm of the seasons. People asked another crucial question: why do we fall sick? This fundamental inquiry led to the birth of medicine as a rational science. By questioning the nature of suffering, we learned to preserve life. We transformed mysterious myths into a powerful, life-saving, rational medical science. Why do we live in such different ways? This curiosity birthed the social sciences and political structures that govern our modern lives today. Almost every field of human knowledge and academic study began with a single, persistent, and courageous question that refused to be ignored. In ancient Greece, the philosopher Socrates understood the power of questions better than anyone in the entire history of Western human thought. He did not teach answers directly. Instead, he challenged all to think by asking, what is justice? What is true human happiness? What is a life worthy of a human being? These questions were deeply uncomfortable, forcing people to look into their own hidden souls. People were flustered. Most had never thought deeply about these core aspects of their existence or the values they held so dear. But those very questions became the foundation of all philosophy. A question is the power that shakes the foundations of existing common thoughts. A question is a door that opens up a brand new world. It is the beginning of wisdom and the end of ignorance. By questioning, we break the chains of stagnant thought. We invite the light of reason to illuminate the darkest corners of reality. Isaac Newton saw a simple apple fall to the ground and asked, "Why does the apple fall? What force pulls it toward the earth?" This simple inquiry led to the discovery of universal gravitation, changing our understanding of the entire universe and its physical laws forever. Newton unified the heavens and the earth under one law. He showed that the same force governs both the apple and the stars. By asking why, he bridged the gap between our world and the celestial realm, proving the power of a single, focused scientific question. Charles Darwin asked a transformative question during his voyage. Why do living things exist in such incredibly different and complex biological forms today? His inquiry challenged centuries of dogma and birthed the theory of evolution, redefining our identity within the grand and vast natural world. Darwin showed us that life is a branching tree of connections. Every species is a question answered by the long process of adaptation. This question changed how we perceive our origin and our future. We are part of a continuous, living story shaped by the power of inquiry. Albert Einstein asked perhaps the most imaginative question: what would the world look like if I moved at the speed of light? His thought experiment redefined time and space for all of humanity. He proved that a focused question can reshape our entire physical reality. Einstein's legacy is everywhere, from the satellites in orbit to our understanding of the Big Bang. It all started with a simple "what if?" Questioning expanded our reality beyond the limits of our senses. It allowed us to see the invisible laws that govern our existence. Humans have expanded their world through questions, because questions are what move our thoughts, perspectives, and our very souls toward the future. An answer can stop our thinking, but a question keeps the mind moving. Therefore, a question is like the engine of the human spirit. The moment questions stop, thought stops as well. And when thought stops, all human progress and evolution come to a sudden, silent halt. Through the habit of questioning, we gain 3 major changes in our lives. These changes define a life of true wisdom and growth. First, we come to look at the world more deeply. We move beyond the surface level to see the hidden structures of reality. A person who questions seeks to understand the root cause, not just the simple result. They look for the why in every situation. Second, creativity is revitalized. New ideas never come from old answers. They always begin with a fresh and provocative new question. By asking, "what if?" or "how could this be different?" we break through conventional boundaries and discover unseen, bold possibilities. Finally, the direction of one's life becomes clear. Those who ask themselves deep questions begin to design their own lives from within. They are no longer drifted by the winds of opinion. They become the true architects of their own grand destiny through inquiry. Humans are, at their core, beings who never stop questioning. This is our most powerful tool for navigating the infinite mysteries of existence. The history of human civilization is not a history of answers, but a history of questions. This is the legacy of our intellect. The human ability to question is truly amazing. Even as we study the birth of the universe, we ask questions in our daily lives. Like this one: who ate the cake that was clearly in the fridge? It might not spark a revolution, but it matters to us. It certainly sparks a family meeting. Even simple questions bring us together in a shared moment of inquiry and lighthearted humor. The fact that we are beings who question is, in itself, our greatest ability. It is what keeps us moving toward the light. So I ask you today, what is your next big question? Never stop being curious about the world and your place in it. The future of our species depends on the questions we dare to ask today. To keep probing the unknown and challenging certainty. By questioning, we connect with the past and build the future. We bridge the gap between known and what is yet discovered. A life without questions is a life half-lived. Open your mind to the infinite mysteries and let your curiosity lead the way. The horizon of knowledge is infinite. Your curiosity is the compass that guides you through the vast ocean of human academic experience. Support the humanities work of Dr. Jongmoon Ko. Like, subscribe, and join our intellectual community to nourish your soul for a long time. Discover deeper insights in Dr. James Ko's books, where philosophy, economics, and art history meet to provide a structure for your future. For inquiries, lectures, and academic collaborations, please reach out to Dr. James Ko at k903911198@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Explore more through these related terms: power of questions, history of ideas, philosophy of inquiry, creative thinking, human civilization, and Dr. Jongmoon Ko. Stay connected using our official hashtags. Join the global conversation on humanities and let your questions lead you toward new horizons. Thank you. Every great thought started as a whisper. Never underestimate the power of your curiosity. Keep asking, keep learning, and keep growing into your best self. Thank you once again for your time. May your journey be filled with wisdom. This has been The Story of Inquiry, produced by Jongmoon Ko. Goodbye and take care.